What the fuck? Um. Sorry, this is really random. But, I'm Zanetti, or Zanet. I honestly forget how to pronounce my name. It's been a while. Basically just making this video and channel just to talk about random shit, rant, whatever. Nothing special. Just talk about life and things I usually can't talk about with people. Sorry, this shit's so loud. Yeah, I have no experience with YouTube or anything, like creator-wise. Kinda just doing this just so I can at least not talk to someone, but at least letting things out. I think today I just really want to focus on just like how people genuinely say they love their parents. I don't know if it's just me, but like me personally, like whenever people say, "Oh yeah, I love my mom, my dad, whatever," kind of just sit there like, "Yeah, me too," but like really, it's like I don't really mean it. Don't really know how to respond to something like that. It's just kind of like, damn, like what the fuck. But at least my parents, like, my dad at least, I mean, yeah, he's been here, but he's just one of those parents where it's like, makes the most money for the family. He's there, but not really there in a way. My mom, she works too, but doesn't make as much as my dad, which has also been something they always fight about. Not as much now, but whenever they do fight, it's kind of like annoying. But yeah, going back to my dad, it's just one of those things where it's like, how do I love someone who's never necessarily taking care of me, doesn't even know like my plans, my favorite color, like all those bare minimum things that people should know about each other, he doesn't even know. But like another thing about my dad, he's also just done lots of things to me and my family, I guess. One memory I do have when I was younger is visiting him in the hospital because I'm pretty sure he overdosed on something, don't know what, most likely cocaine, since that's what most people in my family know he does. Remember just telling my mom and my family, like my close family, my sisters, I mean, like, why would I want to go see him? Like, I know what he's done, there's no reason I want to see him. But at the end of the day, I still went to go see him, and I still remember him sitting in the hospital bed just asking me, like, how come I didn't want to see him? I mean, he fully knew the answer why, but I was like, at least like 10, 12. It's like something I don't want to say out loud of why I don't want to see you. Maybe because you're just a druggie, and why would I want to see someone who's almost died multiple times? Pretty sure that you had to end up in the hospital this time. Like, why would I want to see you? But I guess my parents, just mostly them just not physically, not anymore at least, but mostly just emotionally hurting us. It's always the same thing over and over and over, to the point where me and my three older sisters just know their routine. Like, they're not changing, never will. And it's just like, how can I love my parents? I mean, I understand they've been with me since day one, but still, I think that's not a good reason why I should love them. I feel like older generations demand love and respect just because they're your family, but they just need to understand that at the end of the day, just because we're your family doesn't mean we're responsible for you when you're older. That's just me, though, personally. I mean, my sisters and me even told them straight up, like, you just keep acting up this way, like, they're gonna end up in those retirement homes, because I don't always want to deal with them. I don't know how to feel towards them. Like, it's not that I love them. I feel like I lean more towards hate them. Because how can I just love people who just aren't really there for me when I need them to be? Like, at least with my mom, like, anytime she kind of tries touching my hair, I notice that, like, for some reason I always flinch away. Like, I never let her touch her. I mean, let her touch my hair, just touch me in general. She always brings it up too. She's like, "Oh, how come you let your cousin touch your hair, but not me?" Always like, move away. It's like, why would I want someone like you just try and show affection when you barely did that when I was younger? Just one of those things where it's like, I don't know how to just fix myself. Like, there's so many issues I have that I could blame my parents, but it's like, why would I blame them when I have my own choice of whether or not to do things? I can't blame two people in my life for everything I do that's wrong. But also at the same time, like, they're also a reason why I'm the way I am. I just don't get why they expect so much from people who they know they don't really like, or they like, and they know that all of us, me, my three older sisters, feel some type of way towards them, because yeah, of course we're not gonna like you when all you do is just basically just bitch and bitch and bitch. Like, I could never talk to my mom without it ever somehow ending up in some type of argument. I told her that one day, and she was mad at me for days. I told her the only I like being with my dad. Like, when he drives me places, whatever. Because we don't really talk in the car. I kind of just put my headphones on and he leaves me be. Like, cool, we don't have to talk. I don't mind that. I actually enjoy that. And then anytime that with my mom just sitting in the passenger seat, she always tries to make conversation, but it's like, I don't really want to talk to you right now, or ever. Anytime I do end up talking to you, I always just somehow turn it towards you. Always ends up becoming some problem with her. I mean, yeah, she got hurt because of that, but when it comes to them, I honestly don't really care how they feel. Why would I care about someone's feelings who they barely care about me? They always say they care about each and one of us. They just don't know how to show it or whatever. But it's just like I at this point where I don't care about you. Like they can just drop dead, and I still don't think I would care, honestly. There's just so many things that I hate that they do, but it's not like I can do anything about it. They're grown. They're in their 50s, I believe. They're close to dying. Closer to me. I'm only 18. I'll be 19 in October, so in like, what's it in July? I don't know, 3 or 4 months, whatever. Also, recently my family held it down with me. They kind of planned it. They told me to take the day off or ask for the day off because they wanted to plan something. Like, oh, okay, yeah, cool, I'll plan it because I have to request it 3 weeks in advance for my job. Well, job at the time. That's another thing that I get into later. Yeah, I basically wake up, I had plans to go to the eye doctors and whatever, and then do whatever they wanted to do. And I get there, everyone's there. My 2 parents, my 2 older sisters, my third sister. I don't think she was aware, just didn't know what was going on. So they kind of just sat down and talked to me how I've changed so much in these past couple months. They don't really know who I am anymore. They don't recognize me. And it's like, yeah, of course I'm gonna change when it's not like I have much to do, if that makes sense. Like, I graduated high school recently. I have my own job. I bought my own car. It's like, yeah, of course I'm gonna do shit that either I'm not supposed to do or just shit I want to do for myself. Like recently, I guess they didn't like this new piercing I got because I have a bunch-ish, a few actually. The most recent one I got was the anti-eyebrow, and I guess they didn't like that at all. None of my sisters did. And I always told them, like, I do this for me, not for you. It has nothing to do with you. Like, I do this for myself and no one else because I don't have to impress anyone. I don't need to do anything for anyone besides myself. And I told my sister too, like, I have these piercings the same reason you have tattoos. And I just stood there for a second. She was like, oh. I asked her, like, why do you have tattoos? She was like, yeah, I just like the style. I'm like, yeah, and that's the reason why I like piercings. And it's just one of those things that suck when your family sits down and talks to you about things you've been doing. Because, yeah, like, they're asking me why I'm changing so much. Like, why are you acting like this? It's because, to be fair, yeah, I have done some things recently that I'm not proud of when they found out about, and I don't blame them. I wouldn't like that either. Some of them, some things I do agree with, some things I don't. Like, a lot has changed, and more or less, I'm not proud of certain things. I'm just at this point where it's like, I don't know what to do with my life. Just graduated. I don't know what to do. I got fired from one of my jobs. It was over something really stupid, honestly. I think that's another thing. Because our job, the last job I mean, all out went down there, at least for me. The whole process. But it's just like, how do you want me to love and respect you when you also do things you shouldn't be doing? Like, anytime I talk to my parents, they start fighting, whatever, I just respond with okay. Because realistically, what else do you want to say? Anything else I say besides okay? You're just gonna say some shit. So yeah, of course the only response you're gonna get is okay. Because why would I respond to? Said, like, whatever, like, okay, like, you want this or what? Like, they're just gonna turn that into a bigger issue where, which you don't want to deal with, honestly. Before, my parents had to sit down with me and everyone. My oldest sister of the three, she sat down in my room and was just asking me, like, what's up? Like, why are you doing this? Why are you acting this way? What's wrong with you? Like, you used to not be like this. Like, what's going through your head? Like, what's wrong? She started talking to me, and then at the end, she was like, so how do you feel? Like, do you care? And it's like, yeah, of course I care. But it's like, I don't feel anything in that moment. She's like, what do you mean you don't feel anything? I'm like, it's just whatever. I don't know how you want me to feel. Like, don't want to sound like emo or like whatever, but it's like empty in a way. Like, how else am I supposed to feel? Like, it's just, I feel like nothing. She was like, is this just a mask or whatever? Like, you don't have to like hide anything. Like, just tell me. But it's like, that's how I genuinely feel after you talked to me and told me what's wrong with me, whatever. I just don't feel anything. I kind of just wanted the whole conversation to be over because I already know how it is. And then I'm the type of person where I get annoyed if you ask too many questions or if you keep just saying the same thing but just different wording. It's like, I already know what you're going to say, so why are you still doing this? Like, I already know what's the next thing you're going to say. It's the same thing but in 3 different fucking words. So yeah, of course I want this conversation to be over because at the end of the day it's gonna be one big loop and it's the same conversation. Like, yes, I know I fucked up. Yes, I know I did certain things I'm not supposed to do, which I'll get into later, but I just don't know why I'm changing. That's just how I am. I don't know what to do, don't know what to think with my life right now. So it's like, yeah, of course, what do you expect from me? I don't know what to do right now. Um, I think I got a little off topic, but think back to my parents. Like, growing up, my dad's never really been there. He's just worked and worked and worked. He's a construction worker, so that should explain a lot. He never really put in time with me, but whenever he did, it'd be like just a couple minutes. I have this one memory where we used to have, I think it was the Nintendo 64 or whatever, that little squarish one. I took the cartridges. Remember to ask to play Mario. I think it was, I forgot which Mario, but the one that's literally pixelated, like as fuck. And I forgot which one it was. Let me see if I can Google it right now. It's gonna bug me. Oh, it was a Super Mario Bros. Or whatever. That old one. And it's just like one of the few things that will always like not haunt me, but I'll just remember. It's like he didn't even play. He kind of just sat there for like a couple minutes, and he was like, "Yeah, okay, I'm done, whatever." It's like growing up. Like, yeah, I realize you're tired from working 8 hours or however long in construction in the heat. He's been doing this for like, I don't know, 30 years, I think. But it's like, to a kid, like, yeah, it's gonna hurt. It's like, yeah, you pay for my stuff, you pay for things I have, you buy me toys, whatever. But it's like, that quality time that we never had was what really fucked everything up, honestly. Even like as we got older, like, only really quality time we had was me like helping him fix his truck or any car or whatever, things around the house. I mean, we're Mexican, so it's like any like home like plumbing or just any like carpentry, like we are gonna do it instead of paying someone. So like I guess we only bonded over just working, and that was kind of it. I mean, I am grateful in a way. I think my good work ethic is because of him. Everywhere, every job I've had, I just always known as a good worker, hard worker. And I guess that's mostly thanks to him. All those years, just like doing concrete, fixing kitchens or whatever. Shit like that, I guess. But yeah, my dad, I honestly like him more than my mom. I feel like my mom is just another whole problem. My parents, I don't know. They got married in Mexico. I think they can't divorce in the US or some shit. I don't fucking know. Whatever they said. But if it wasn't for that, I believe they would have been divorced a long time ago, honestly. They always just end up having problems, and just since I'm still the youngest, I still live with them, obviously. I wish I could move out 18, but I cannot. Um, they're always having some type of like marital issues. It's just so annoying. Just my dad doing drugs. He stopped. They started drug testing him recently. Not recently, probably like a year or two ago. He was saying, "Yeah, I'll stop. I'll quit. Whatever. Can we just be some type of family again?" So he started getting drugs pretty frequently. So, but it's like we can't come back from that as a family, honestly. Like the amount of bullshit he's put everyone through just because of like his drugs is so annoying. The fuck is this? Is that Gimme Gold Tower? Fuck. I don't know how to like. Fuck. Wait. How do I jump? Okay, whatever. I give up. Bro. Can I just go up? Fuck, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. This is Gimme Gold or check? Oh, it's real. Okay. No, yeah, but yeah, just. There's always more to my dad. I just can't think. I think for mom, on the other hand, it's all the constant fighting with her never apologizing, even though she's done shit. It's another thing most of my family struggles with. Just saying sorry. They never ever apologize and do that. So it's I don't know why it runs in the whole family. My cousins, their parents, whatever. Like they told me to just them saying sorry, communicating, just things that you can't do. don't think I'll ever know why. I think just older generations never know how to communicate. They always like on track with keeping everything bottled up, and whether I think that also plays into me, my dad, and them just never having anyone to talk to. It's just like, yeah, of course I'm gonna keep everything bottled up inside. I have no one else to talk to. There'll be times where I'll just casually just break down in front of people because I just don't know what to do. Never really was taught how to process my own emotions. Never had anyone necessarily there for me like 24/7 where I'd be like, hey, whatever. And it's like, instead of my parents making you feel better, they just make you feel like just complete shit. Just never a time where they honestly like made me feel good about myself or anything. So. I don't know. Most memories, my mom. I don't really know. It's just mostly like all like verbal, if that makes sense. I'll like just verbally talking to me, like all the arguments, all the yelling. And it's like I don't have anyone on my side to, even if you're lying, just agree with me. Anytime I tell my sisters about something, they're like, yeah, well, did you do this? Did you do that? Like, what did you do? Whatever, like. Sometimes I just need someone to agree with me, even if I'm wrong, just so I feel heard in that moment. But no, it's always like, well, yeah, you're yelling back to whatever, like, we get it. She also does too much, but still, like, you can't be doing this, whatever. It's like all my life, I just never had someone there for me, even just to, like, agree with me, even if I'm wrong. Which I felt like it would go a long way if I did. Where the fuck am I? It's so weird, I usually just... What the fuck is that? Usually always, like, go straight into the for the first time in a while since it happened, I kind of just lost track, so I'm kind of just walking around, going all over the place. If you hear my family in the back, I'm so sorry. It's one of those things where it's like, can't do anything, I live with them. Oh well. I was thinking about either just doing couple on, better MC, or RL craft, just to talk to them, play. Is that fucking Reshiram? Why is Reshiram over here? You're fucking lying. Why the fuck is Reshiram here, dude? You're dead fucking ass. Dude, what are the fucking odds? It's so annoying. This is worse than fucking Pixelmon, dude. Like, who else is here, dude? B-Ball Force Neasler. There's a village nearby. Dude, like, fucking Reshiram? The first legendary to spawn had to be fucking Reshiram, dude. Like, what are the odds I catch him with a normal Pokeball? Getting off topic. Oh my fucking god. We dead ass. You're fucking lying, dude. Holy. What are these these flying mechanics, holy shit. I don't know how to fly in Call 1. Oh shit, ow. Oh, Mankey. I love Mankey. Um, let me set my spawn point before I fucking die. If anything, I'll probably just make this village my home. Looks cozy. Cherry blossom, I think. Very cute. Very demure. Oh, but yeah, just back to my parents, unfortunately. There's not much I can think of at the moment. It's one of those things where everything changes when I just remember. Honestly, kind of think that's it for now. Been yapping for 30 minutes. I think that's good enough. Might be too much. Um, that was my little rant for now. Thanks, guys. I don't really know what to do, bro.